welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, here still with our character Desiree. And currently on the way to Coffin to continue with Wisdom, who got a beating last time from the brass plates. 12, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns their goddamn glass braids. I should have questioned her motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, goddammit, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure you're part of this day's secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Mordi. She had countless adventurers in her time. Maybe she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. And he runs off. Okay, back to Mistress Momodi. Messing with the richest guy around can't be healthy. Settle down, Desiree. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Wisdom, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome around here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the Eastern Aldenards Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nalta, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get raised by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own man. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could have refused to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Ul'dah, Desiree. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are decent folk, just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damned fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Desiree, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Otopa Pot... Oh, these lalafel names. Otopa Potopa. Whenever you feel like staying. In-rooms now available. When you got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild leaf or two. We've a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. And take the money, because for now I at least want to keep the feather I have here from... What was that? Friend invite or something? Recommendations. I never look at those, honestly. So, we have an in-room. We tower to an in-room if you want. Here in the in-room, you always have a bed you can log out in. You can of course log out anywhere, but I accidentally shut down the game. Oops. You get a cutscene for doing so. That is not what I wanted. And back again. Anyway, as you have seen, when you log in and out at the in-room, you get these extra cutscenes from going to bed or standing up. And you have the unending journey, which is basically a log of your previous quest, and you can review cutscenes here. Not only main quests, but also certain side quests. The class quests, of course. And some other stuff that is unique. Okay, then we have the summoning bell, which is not yet available. Neither is the crystal bell. Orchestrion is when you have unlocked music, you can play it here. Mini games, if you have unlocked any armor, is if you have event items or stuff like that, you can put them down here without, so it doesn't take up storage space elsewhere. Or DLC stuff or something like that. And the glamour dress is also not unlocked yet. So this is for, I'm told, but in World of Warcraft transmogs, you can put up a finished set, how you want your character to look, and then you can, in a sanctuary, just once you have unlocked it, of course, just use this and all your stuff gets glamored. The summoning bell is for, well, this is later, your retainers, they are called. These are NPCs that basically serve you as your character's chest and your market board, where you can sell stuff you own to other players. What else? Yeah, we best show when once I unlock them. The crystal bell also once unlocked unlocks the say. Damn it. The stylist and the live mate here. Desiree, Momenti said you'd come. I take it you wish to undertake one of the many guild lives available here at the Adventurers Guild? Guild lives are a means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft lives that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft lives that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term live quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Totonova. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first live quest. So, live quests are basically repeatable quests. Yeah, that's the simplest way to put it. The rewards aren't usually all that great, but and you have a maximum you can allowances you can have. Right now that is 8 because that is what I start with. I just unlocked it. This goes to a maximum of 100 and regenerates over time. Usually you will be full, honestly. Okay, but on with the main story. Look what the call director. Good to see you, Desiree. I'd ask what brings you here, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So, happens I know a fella by the name of Dananan who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He asked whether I sent any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Fennerland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion's Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, I might be he'll have some talk of a royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon, if you have a guild for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stable just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigan, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Now, I don't think I've unlocked the port station for Horizon yet. In fact, I'm pretty certain I haven't, because I haven't been in the town yet, but... Blackbush? Oh no, it is finished. Okay, maybe the quest unlocks it directly? And let's go there. For 1 minute 12 time and 5 gil. Okay, Daranen. Desiree, I presume. My mother said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. And every day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about, busy they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any soul looking for work. 12 know there's plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself of some use. So the colors would be prettier than the ugly yellow I have, but it's not worth wasting money. It so happens I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plump out of premium product and my latest order is yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. What do you want, huh? Dadanen's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed to minds due to some incidents in the deep depths. It's a goddamn shame too. Lost a decent hole just over yonder doing all the chaos. The product you heard Dadanen going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashachite. I managed to dig up a goodly hole just before the mines were closed off actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even. But then them 12 stamped goblins came along. Not like any goblins I've seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones and had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even though they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my nashachite? So we have mobs here, which are both on my hunt list, so let's hunt them. I don't want to be exploded. Mount and a prism goblin. Not much different from a copper goblin. Die, goblins! No more ore for you! Hey, we got the nashachite. Also, yeah, this is a Copperbell mine. One of our early game dungeons we will face a bit later. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashachite? Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha Ul'dah, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadanen from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. You'd like the chance to make some money, right? when I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road, connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass plates have started paying folk to keep the roads clear. You find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome when you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There have already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufulupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work. Midges. I might just cut this out. We just did a bunch of hunting. Okay. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this, You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincere thanks. The brass plates have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there's much and more you can do to help here. Non-provoke. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters. But never before has it taken so long to receive a reply. So I fear for the courier that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Fanalan over breastplates that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion's Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would surely have delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Fanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Okay, but before I do that... A fine morning to you, adventurer. My name is Totonova and I'm in charge of assigning the local live quests here in Horizon. You are here, you have come at the behest of Eustace, are you? Excellent. Allow me to set you at your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound body and mind. Take a moment to review the task outlined in this guild live. If you believe it within your do you believe it within your capabilities? Now, we get relief quests. This is of course a trial live. This is often how you start with them. You get a quest. There's a quest description and a place where you have to go. You accept and spend a live allowance. Marvelous. A word of warning, when near death, pacers are wont to flee to their kin. Slay the beast quickly lest you become a meal for its mates. Okay, this is going about this particular quest now. And best attuned to the Everite. Now, for a live quest, you have an area you have to be in to start it. This is this green field. When you go on the quest and initiate it. Yeah, it's fine. And level discrepancy, not more than 4 levels above the level quest. Otherwise, you get punished for it with lower experience and stuff like that. This quest is hunt this soft skin. Okay, and then sometimes treasure chests show up in the live quests. Actually, we even had good equipment found in this chest, so maybe worth a while for lower level. You won't escape me! And that is that simple question. Normally it involves hunting 3 or 4 monsters, sometimes even more than that. Oh, also... Come here. But of course you've triumphed. Here's your well-earned reward. Given your stellar performance, I see no reason to deny you our official levis. An industrious individual like yourself could earn a great deal of coin here in Horizon. Unfortunately, that is not really true. Guild leaves do not pay a lot of money. And this is a tutorial for guild tests. While I heartily encourage you to partake in my guild lives, should you seek a different sort of challenge, you might also consider joining a guild test. If you wish to know more, please speak with Battle Warden Lost Rabbit. I will inform her of your success against the pace, so that there is no trouble as to your ability. You needn't say a word, adventurer. I could hear Todonova quite well from here. As this would be your first time joining us, allow me a moment to explain in detail just what exactly a guild test entails. More than a simple level quest, but not quite as realm-shaking as a grand company outing. Guild tests will test your ability to work together in a small party of battle companions to overcome not-so-small obstacles. The duty is taxing, but the coin is decent. You'll be helping maintain the safety of Eorzea and well-being of her citizens. If what I described appeals to you, please speak to me again to join a guild test. Join a guild test. Now, this is through the duty finder. You click the quest and start. And then you wait for a duty. Okay, but I cannot go to Blackbush Station with a chocobo from here, right? No. So then I have to go on foot. Because back to the main quest, right? While we wait. Now I am a tank, so that shouldn't take too long. There it is. Now, guild tests are basically instanced quests with a small group. In particular, this quest here is a tank tutorial. Stop attacking everyone else, Kabu. I'm your target. And after a duty with other players, you can give a recommendation to whoever you think contributed most, except yourself or members of people you listed with. Fine display for a first-timer. Here, well earned Kern, I've tossed in a little extra to sweeten the deal, so you might consider coming back. And for first time, there's an extra reward. Also, with finishing this first quest, there's a second unlocked. This is Road to Blackspot Station. Huh? A letter? I've got Fufu missiles right here. I won't be delivering anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufu sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope just past Blackbird Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. So yeah, on the way. A chocobo got injured. Here, outside of Blackbird Station. There's a layoff wreck. Just passing through, or will be staying a while. I have this letter for you from Fufu. Fufu sent you all the way because of a late letter. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me Captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass plates don't give a kicker's ass about this settlement. No one in Ul'dah does. All you have been forsaken adventurer. The refugees, their protectors, and you too, if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. Okay. Guild leave and then Guild test, sorry. And then I end the episode. Oh, don't be stupid. Stupid red mage. Just burn down the boss while you tank, I tank the ads. And when the healer does his job, once the boss is gone, finished. Still very, very easy. Okay, but that shall be it for this episode. Next time we start back in Lost Hope. Until then, I'm Mace, and yeah, don't get lost.